Howdy, partners! King Hippo swagging into your YouTube DMs. What's going on, players? Today I wanted to defend my homeboy KEEMSTAR, aka the boss, over at Drama Alert. First off, let's get one thing out of the way. Goodbye, KEEMSTAR haters. I know you already disliked and are trying to type out an essay response based off of your feelings, but I deal with the facts, dorks. This video will not dispel any rumors or paint KEEMSTAR as a god, but I will be swagging all over the losers who are stuck on some shit that happened 7 years ago and has been resolved for years now. So, for all the people who are not nerds and are still watching, God bless your intelligent souls. First thing that gets thrown around is that KEEMSTAR is a racist because of footage from way back that seems to paint KEEMSTAR as encouraging his fanbase from 7 years ago to go to a user's live stream and call the user the N-word. With context though, you will see the real reason as to why KEEMSTAR made this harsh misjudgment at the time. Insert clip here, future editing me to include that part. Thank you.
Somebody kept starting me, all right? And I quickly realized that this was Alex that was doing it, all right? So they kept starting me and putting it up, all right? However, I was a mod, so it appeared like I was starting myself. And not only that, they were spamming in the chat, the people that were not my friends on the website, that I was a WAP, all right? And Alex was doing it too. WAP, 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 Dago, 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 Dago. All these racial slurs at me, all right? At the same time that I was trying to tell people that I'm not starting myself on this website, I was streaming over on Blog TV. And, you know, I had my fans over there trying to convince everyone that I'm not starting myself. And I was saying, I think part of the video, it's even in there, I'm like, I'm putting my hands up, like I am not starting myself. And as these racial slurs kept going on, and they were trying to frame me for cheating the lineup, I responded by attacking Alex and having my fans call him the N-word back. And in context, you know, after hearing this, it doesn't seem as bad as me just saying the N-word. Regardless, it's wrong. Regardless, I'm sorry. I said sorry the next day. I said sorry in 2011 when I was doing Billionaires Challenge, and I've said sorry every single year since. You know, I'm not proud of me saying the N-word, okay? I don't think that anyone actually thinks I'm a racist. I think people that don't like me know that I said the N-word, and they are calling me a racist as means to attack me.
So, as you can clearly see, KEEMSTAR was receiving harassment from the same user and responded with using fire against fire. KEEMSTAR has repeatedly apologized for this, yet no one cares about the racist slurs and harassment that was thrown at KEEMSTAR on the very same stream. That's because the people who make the KEEMSTAR exposed videos couldn't finish putting in the context because it was time to head to middle school and the cafeteria was serving pizza rolls that morning. I can't blame these folks for wanting some hot, fresh pizza rolls, so I'll forgive this editing error. Next up is the hypocrite part of these lame videos. I don't even have to prove this wrong, since it doesn't even matter. You could replace KEEMSTAR with any other YouTuber and say that they were a hypocrite at some point in life. We are all guilty of it, and to deny that is to deny a basic facet of life. I'm surprised these kids will be hung up on something as simple as being a hypocrite when there are many YouTubers who have done far worse things. Why are these people not fixated on Blunty, the YouTuber who beat the fuck out of his YouTube girlfriend, yet never apologized, acknowledged the situation, or was ever reprimanded for the altercation? This man still goes out there and reviews tech products. Tech companies send him out stuff all the time for free so that they can review it. Nobody's going over there to talk to his sponsors or people that are sending him free stuff to be like, hey, did you know that Blunty is a woman beater? No, they're not fixated on that. They're fixated on some fucking idiot online for apparently being a hypocrite. Well, King Hippo, that's fucking boring. We need to fix our asses onto Keem's faces to get some of that juicy views. These kids think they are never wrong, and everyone else in the world is just stupid. Obviously, 15-year-olds know what's going on in the world, and adults' life experiences aren't important. 90s kids for life, yo. The next spurge that usually wipes itself across my screen when I watch these exposed videos is that they point to a point... I can't do this. The next spurge that usually wipes itself across my screen when I watch these exposed videos is that they point to a point in his old live streams where he insults his fans. Everyone who is familiar with Keemstar and his Halo trolling days already know this because that's how he interacts with his audience. I'm guessing the uploaders of these videos hadn't had their balls dropped yet because that's how many bros talk to each other in real life. It's playful banter. It shows how stupid you must be to think that Keemstar is insulting his fan base for no reason. These must be the same losers out there that go to these so-called slut streamers and then go on there to donate money to these people so that they can insult them, not knowing that the uploaders and streamers out there that are these girls that are showing their cleavage are actually wanting you to donate money to them so that you can insult them, because that's the only manner you can do it. They are taking advantage of you, and they know that you're 15-year-old kids. So that's apparently the same people are making these exposed videos here. Anyway, that would be incredibly dumb for any user to randomly insult their fan base. But Keem didn't do that in the sense that these videos are trying to put, because they're taking things out of context. Keemstar made his brand based off how he was doing videos in the past, which was different from what he's doing right now. Back in the day, he used to do Halo 3 and Halo multiplayer trolling videos. He was the first of his kind to do that kind of stuff. And during that time, if you were a trolling YouTuber, or you had these videos where you were griefing people online on these games in a funny manner, it would be typical for them to kind of do the same playful banter with their audience. So pull your tampons out of your ass for a second and you might stop whining so much. A video without context is just a video wishing to harass and bully people off the internet, which is ironic because that's what these videos claim Keemstar are doing whilst doing it themselves. On the last note, I'd like to touch on the subject of Keemstar getting upset that a user photoshopped an image of his daughter and Keemstar to make it seem as if he molests his child. Keemstar's response is that he would kill the person who did that to his kid. I agree with Keemstar, and so does everyone else above the age of 21 that isn't a socially awkward dork. Stay salty, nerds. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say on this subject. There's nothing more that needs to be said, since people who know Keemstar know who he used to be, and they're not retarded. They are also not easily convinced by poorly edited videos trying to frame someone as a psychopath and racist. This has been King Hippo, and you stay classy, YouTube.